Hi guys, here you have it today. Man of the match, Lungani Zondi. Lungani, how did you think the game went?
First of all, I'd like to say credit to the Giants. We played well as a team. We managed what we can say is a team performance. We were able to portray it. Credit to the Giants as well and the coaches. Starting from the training, we were able to train hard and we were able to bring the results that we expected. So I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, I noticed you guys were able to really click on your form from the preseason, having won that tournament and coming onto this. Your predatory instincts in the box, or should I say in the final half, in the final third, finding yourself in those right positions. Is that the work you do in training with the coaches? That predatory instinct to always finish and always be at the right place at the right time?
Yeah, that is the main thing that the coach is always emphasizing on training. It's in front of the goals, you have to be clinical in order to win every game. So we're able to do that.
No, thank you again so much. Ladies and gentlemen, man of the match once again, Mr. Zondi, thank you. Coach of Maritzburg Hotspurs FC, Coach Shetty. Coach, amazing performance, great way to kickstart the season.
Like I said in the last interview, only training can pay off. And discipline and listening to instructions given from the sidelines, I think, played a part.
Definitely indeed, sir. The boys really came out with an intent today, showing that they're not really here to play games. Definitely are title contenders. You think it's too early to say that on my side?
Yeah, the first game we can't really predict. But the boys are hungry, as you can see, and they know from the word go, we have to score and win. 3 points is 3 points. So that's the mindset.
Yes, sir. And then lastly, Coach, I also wanted to ask, the defensive work you're also doing with the boys, attackingly, the cohesion is exceptional. Sometimes they can take the tempo up from 1-2 touch to just playing it amongst each other at the back. But what I notice is when they lose the ball, the way they're able to just recover and restructure themselves as a defense, particularly one of your strikers, Miko, exceptional in terms of his leadership, as well as Kendall too, reminding the boys that come into the press and just close those passing gaps down and not really giving Collegians FC a foothold in the game.
Well, this is, as you can see, it's indoors, only 4 or 5 aside. So defense is ultimate. If you haven't got a defense right, you lost the game. So the players know there's no striker, no defender, no midfielder. We play all round. Now you see we also use the keeper. So everything plays a part. So yes, the defense is very good. They mastered it, that keeping the opposition at bay. And only option we give them is to kick from long. And then the keeper has to save. So yeah, that's our tactic.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Coach Shetty. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it, sir. Congratulations once again. The coach of Collegians FC, Mr. Van Vogel. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, I feel like a bit of a tough start from the boys,
Yeah, very tough start. We're playing against a seasoned team tonight in Maritzburg Hotspurs. They've played in the National League. This is our first time playing indoor football, so was kind of a challenge. We knew we were going to have a tough run. Deserved win for Maritzburg Hotspurs.
Mm-hmm. But I also feel like we can also just grab a couple of positives from your end too. A couple of exceptional players in your team, especially showing their composure under pressure, being able to retain the ball. And as we all know, it's still only the first game of the league. So I feel like the boys maybe will have a chance to build in and get used to the tempo of this indoor game, sir.
Well, tonight we were actually a bit shortchanged, but under the circumstances, my boys quitted themselves very, very well. I'm very proud of them. I think we're going to grow from strength to strength. We had a bit of problems tonight in terms of the rules, in terms of moving balls on the outside, the line, and where your feet should be, and that type of thing. So we'll iron out some of those things concerning the rules on Tuesday when we get into the training room, and on Thursday again, and we'll be back next week. And obviously this is one of the contenders for the league, so I'm very proud that we kept the score to 6. Very proud that we kept the score to 6. They were ahead 4-0 at halftime, if I'm correct, and they scored another 2 goals in the second half. So we look to get back in the game early in the second half. Their keeper was excellent. We shot from far, but we'll get to the place where we'll get behind the defense at some point in time.
Yeah, definitely on my side, very impressed with the fighting spirit that the boys had shown. From start to finish, never gave up. That was the main positive that I saw from the team. And also, just as you said, and time goes, I feel like your team will be a dark horse and they will finish way higher than most teams expect. Do you feel like it's a bit too soon for me to say that?
I think it's a bit too soon to say that. We're going to be playing against teams that have been playing actually national football, and technically speaking, some of these players have been playing for the national side. So we coming into the game. This is their domain. This is their territory. We were humbled tonight, and we take it. We take it, and obviously we'll go back to the drawing board, and we'll go back to the drawing board from game to game. We'll show every opponent respect, but not fear.
Thank you so much again. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you guys once again. Take care.